So, that's a witch's hat. It's pretty self-explanatory why they call it a witch's hat. The float there holds the mesh up above your bait, which is attached to that there. And it sits like that on the bottom. That float's attached to the rope at the top. It's got your details on there, so you can pick it up off the boat. Other people don't run it over, or other people know where it is and they can steal your crabs. That happens too. You do have to put a small sinker there somewhere, just so that the float has straight down, so it doesn't float on the surface. You can use 4 of these per person.
每个人只能用4个。
If you're fishing in Nelson Bay or Port Stephens catchment, you cannot use that like that. It's got to be a ring like that. Okay, you can't suspend the mesh. Okay, so different areas have different bylaws and rules. You can't use that in Nelson Bay like that. And these are just a rectangular crab trap that fold down flat so they're easy to transport. Flat like so. Here's the story. Easy to get into, so you get your crabs in and out, your baits, that sort of thing. Pretty self-explanatory. They're fairly light in weight, so they do tend to move sometimes in current as well. But
the direction.
Attach your rope to there, same rule, follow the rope. Crabs go in that end, or the other end. What you probably should do with these is put a cable tie or something in there, okay, because you can't have it as a full width entry. One trick when you're dropping a crab trap, drop it so the current runs through the entrances, not across the trap.
就是让水流要顺着这口在流，不要说从它的侧面，跟水流是平行的，不要跟水流是垂直的。
Oh, it doesn't go in there, but just the water needs to be flowing. If the water's flowing, right, so the tide's running, drop it so that the water runs through the trap, not across the trap. That's a little trick that I learned years ago. They're light. You can use 2 of these per person. These ones you cannot use in closed trap in Lake Macquarie. Okay, so you can use these at Newcastle Harbour or Hunter River or Port Stephens. So there's different, like I said, different areas have different traps. And that's just a different version of that. It's a round collapsible trap with 4 entrances. Okay, these are pretty good because you can get product out really easy. Dump them out to a fish tub. Don't drop them on the floor of the boat. Lose your toes. Keep them to these boys. And now these are all relatively inexpensive traps. Okay. Now these things are about $25 each. They're about $5, $7. That's really cheap. Other than that, these things are very important. They give you your legal sizes for your different crabs. Okay. Hook tied up real well, James. Jesus Christ. Hang on. This is a mud crab. The one-armed mud crab, normally it's 2 claws. This is the male. The pointed flap on the bottom is a male.
它这个肚子是尖的吗？
尖的是公的，
公的。那只是母的。
That's better. Now we can get hold of him. So these guys are on the crab gauge. It's the wider section, it says mud crab on there. I need to measure them from between here to the back of the carapace. This one is well and truly legal. Singapore chili mud crab, anybody? Okay, so that's a male. What's that one? Is that a female?
Yeah, that's female. I got a couple.
Rubber bands aren't a good idea. They're not strong enough. You see the difference? Okay. See the difference? Female, bit smaller. Different rules on it. So, if you're in Queensland, do not take those.
OK， 在昆士兰是不能打母的。
To safely hold these things. If that thing grabs you by the finger, it will break your finger. So they are a very powerful, scary animal. I've seen them flatten top five. I've seen them squash gill lines on boats where you won't get drill through them. I've seen them tear logs apart, fish apart, all sorts of stuff. So incredibly scary, incredibly powerful, strong, dangerous thing to be hanging on to. Just be careful. Okay? But well worth the raw with it. Cook them, you boil them whole, you can cut them up into pieces and stir fry them. Follow them. And what I would do is put them into like a fridge or an ice slurry before you cook them, and just shut them right here. Big a bucket, mate. Big a bucket. This little boat is a blue swimmer crab. A bit sweeter in the flesh than those. Live in estuaries around sand flats. Most of the those again, the same crabs have the same flesh. Okay. Smaller section. Okay. Something 29 legal. Not quite as dangerous as before, but they'll still nip you. You know that. Other than that. So most crabs are 5 per person limit. These blokes you got 10 per person limit. Okay.
这个可以逮到10个，那 mud crab 一个人只有5个。
Other than that, we'll take it. I believe my work here is done.
So which one is much better for which crab? Much better for the mud crab. Which one is much?
Mud crab will tear that apart. The strength on that thin male, tear two balls and you could actually break the mesh on it. They are much more powerful animals.
红色跟蓝色的是叫 mud crab。
These guys are really
扎纹的。
You can get small mud crabs in those sometimes with them. You can catch these things in these tanks as well. But again, those are all back in behind the things up. There, what's that? The animal. What is animal? And the same place called. You're best off having an esky with maybe some ice and salt water with you. Put your crabs straight into that. And put them to sleep. Make it a lot easier to handle.
就是它这个螃蟹，就是像那种 blue swimmer， 它在冷的情况下，它等于就休眠了。然后呢，一般情况下，我们如果带着冰的话，逮它的时候会带着冰，那么把它直接放到这种冰箱里头，直接摁在冰上摁一会儿，它自己睡着了。那这样的话，它就不会再跟你折腾了。就这个方法。就是这种小龙虾一般是在香港里有，然后这个是专门是在这种就他们的军种淡水蛋里，它会活跃。然后这个呢，这个是什么？这个，它这个专门抓活饵。像我放在河里，放一些鱼肉，小鱼特别多。我们逮活饵的时候，有时候这种小饵，今天刚玩一个挂底了，直接被我吃了。抓不到bait fish，只能抓一些莫名其妙的。对，这个一般的话是，你最好是在下闸到一些jetty，就是那种长堤上，像木板那种长堤上使的时候，你就直接把它一绑放进去，然后你手多的话，手往里扔，那就是叫做活饵，就是抓一个。那个。
that through the bottom of the trap and close it up. So that's stuck to the trap and your bait's stuck onto there. It's just easy to get it back out. You open it back up, untangle it, shut the bait off, and you're
它
around.
是把这个穿过这个鱼食，穿过鱼食之后呢，然后再穿过这个笼子底下，然后放在最中间，然后反着把它卡住了。
Like a fish front, you know how you get a fish, they take the fillets off, the thing that's left, the skeleton and the head, that's a fish front. They make good bait, crab traps.
Not totally efficient.
Expensive. And really soft. I have done it because I couldn't get these frames, but because they're so soft, the crabs just shred them really quick. If you're going to use pilchards,
就是钓鱼任何一种东西，它都有小技巧、小窍门。
too soft. If you're going to use like, you can use those. What this is,
Sorry, so I'm just asking if I can use mullet. Okay.
mullet works well. I'm just doing this because he's got his camera on and I can see it going.
Okay.
I think there's make up for that, James.
No. Okay, next time.
All that is this, it's the same scenario as that, right? But you just open it up, stuff the fish in there, so you might use pilchards into that. Close the end of it over, and then you attach that to the bottom of your crab trap using some cable ties or something like that. So they're a permanent fixture in your crab trap. But the crabs are they can't get to the bait to destroy it. So that's the other way.
你可以要一这个，待会儿咱们把鱼头直接塞进去，往上一叠就完了。
这个火锅需要这个了解它。So which you are really using for
Looking for the crabbing year. Last crab I caught is
The float
鱼一般怎么把把死？
一样，就买这么一小兜，把那鱼食塞进去。因为好多的时候那个 mother crab 它会在里头挠，然后就是哪怕那 mother crab 进到笼子里头，然后它也在里头挠，然后这样的话它没有保护那鱼食，本身你能抓4个 mother crab， 但是它里头那一个给它吃完了之后它就没了。这个他现在教你们做这个浮球。
You need to put your first initial, your surname,
So just do what?
year of birth and your postcode. So the postcode where you live. You write on there with a permanent marker. You also need to put on these, so this would be a CT for crab trap, or a WH for witch's hat. Okay. And you also need to put probably not quite that big, but a small sinker about that far below the float, so that the line comes straight down. That's going to skip you because that's the side of the boat.
So just do one for him.
Sorry.
让他帮你绑一个，大家就知道怎么弄，就帮你写上，帮你绑一个。要不使白不使，就供应商这种事情就不使白不使，反正他也在那。
Of course. So we stick that box of like yours back from there.
这么细的线够吗？
够，这不钓鱼，这是个笼子，它是为了保护票，就知道你笼子在哪。
怎么样？
No, we maxed it out. $20 on that one, and that's the way that they fly.